Good morning, Eagle Nation. What a great tune. The song that you just heard was Kids. Current Joys. It's to the 7th and 8th graders. This is dedicated to you, 7th and 8th graders. You may just be kids, but don't just fill your brains with lightning. Make sure to keep your heart filled as well. That was a song dedication from Mr. C to all of you in 7th and 8th grade. Thank you for that song dedication. It's the 33rd day of school. Hispanic Heritage Month continues wherever you may be. Please stop. Please stand. Let us rise together for this morning's pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Today, we continue our tradition of strength building and habit building and crushing it like a boss. At least that's how you got to enter the day. Let's do this. We're going to do 20 today. And I figured let's count by fours because 20 is divisible by 4. Let's see what happens. 4, 8, 12, 16, 4 more to go. 20. That's it. I saw a quote over the weekend. It's a quote from Babe Ruth, almost or about 100 years ago. It says, "It's hard to beat someone who just won't quit." Think about that. All right, today in our continuation of Hispanic Heritage Month, we celebrate author Gary Soto. And I went to the library over the weekend, Burton Bar, and I found this book. Actually, every year around this time, I find this book, and every year around this time, I read it, usually to my kids at home. But I thought I would share just an excerpt of it with you in case you might be interested. But the author of this book is Gary Soto. And Gary Soto is a Mexican-American author, writer, poet, and memoirist who lives in California. Now, I won't read the whole thing, and I won't read it in order, but I'm going to give you just a sample in case you might want to read the rest of this, or in case you want to invite me to your room to read the whole thing, I will. But here's just a little piece of Chato's kitchen. And here's the picture while I'm reading. This is Chato over here. As he was piling ingredients on the table, the doorbell rang. It was Chato's best friend, Novio Boy. A cat with soft green eyes, sleek fur, and the loveliest growl in the barrio. Novio Boy also wore the flashiest cat collar, a leather one with real gems that sparkled at night when cars passed in the street. "Yo, cool cat of East Los, Holmes," he purred. "What you doing?" "I'm having mice for dinner, served with the works. Help me with las tortillas." This is Novio Boy from East Los, Holmes, and this is Chato. If you'd like to read more, you can invite me to read, or you can send a student up to borrow this book and read it yourself to yourself, or have your teacher maybe read it to your class. That's Chato's Kitchen. Today we celebrate Gary Soto in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. And we'll talk more. I've got other authors to share with you as the weeks progress. Next one, just to give you a sneak peek, is this one. Stay tuned. I'll tell you more later. All right, let's get to some words of wisdom so you can get to the business of teaching and learning. But first, just be aware today, we have a few absences. Ms. Olivia Fasich is absent today. Now I'm drawing a blank in my mind. Mr. Nelson is absent today, so we will support those two classrooms the best of our abilities to take care of our kids. And Mr. Gary, who normally would be subbing today, is ill and will not be back till at least Wednesday. However, I reached out to Ms. Kim this morning, and thankfully, she said, "I'll be there in 45 minutes. She's going to come in today, and she will be hosting art class so that you teachers can continue to have your prep, and students, you can continue to have some reprieve from your core content as well. So please, when you see her, tell her thank you for making the effort. This was supposed to be her day off. All right, now some words of wisdom so you can get to the business of teaching and learning. Today is on the topic of integrity and lying. We've all heard the story of the boy who cried wolf. He lied so many times that when the wolf was really after him, no one believed him. The boy lied one too many times and suffered a very serious consequence. Aristotle, a Greek philosopher, once said this: liars, when they speak the truth, are not believed. If we expect people to believe us, we have to earn that trust by always speaking the truth. If we tell lies, if we stretch the truth, or if we leave out things that we know would be necessary to the story, those are called lies of omission, we may not be taken seriously when it really counts. The ancient Sumerians said it one different way. They said, if you lie and then tell the truth will be considered a lie. It's something to think about. This is Mr. Lodato. Mask up today as needed. Hats and hoods off indoors. Stay in your zones. Put away your phones. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, kids.